We don't get to see each other. Jeff lives in another planet and all this kind of stuff. But you can see how these guys really help us out, And when we started to rehearse the stuff, Peter would go, "Excuse me, guys, I don't mean to be rude, but that's not exactly what the changes were on the record." And we go like, "What?" They go, "You wrote it, but we had no idea. It's like so many years ago." So Peter's our resident musicologist. He's great. He plays tons of instruments. All this kind of stuff. And he's so inside the Magoo music more than we are, because we kind of, we had a blues Magoozy snoozy for 47 years, So this was written by a great guy, a real sweetheart of a guy. He wrote Happy Together, and the infamous Turtles thing. And he was in a band in the 60s called the Magicians. And he was one of our closest friends, and a super sweetheart guy. God rest his soul. He passed about 2 years ago. But this was the B-side of We Ain't Got Nothing Yet. And it's just a fabulous song that he wrote. It was actually written by Alan Gordon. And please forgive me, I know he had a co-writer on it, but Alan was our buddy. And it's called Gotta Get Away.
to be out tonight, these guys, right?
See, I threw them a curve. Now they know what song we're doing. Not looking at the lyrics.
Too hard, you're pushing on me. You're pushing on everything you want me to be. The things you say about what I do. You're pushing too hard on me. Oh, you're pushing too hard. You're pushing too hard. You're pushing too hard on me. Too hard. All I want is just to be free. All I want is what I want to be. But you're pushing too hard, you're pushing too hard, you're pushing too hard on me. Because you're driving me crazy, every pandemic, and you're pushing too hard, pushing too hard, you're pushing too hard on me. I said you're pushing too hard, you're pushing too hard, you're pushing too hard on me.
Well, it's come to that time to where we wonder why we still haven't had anything yet after all these years. But we wrote this in the basement of a musician-friendly hotel that's now a Luxor condo on 10th and University Place. It was called the Albert Hotel. And everybody would end up in this place. I don't know if you guys remember a band called Moby Grape.
Yeah.
But Skip Spence used to come there and crash with us late at night, nutty as a friggin' hatter. The only person I've seen nuttier was Keith Moon. And when we were really fortunate. In 1967, we went out for the whole summer. We were like, I was 18, he was 17 years old. We were like these crazy little kids with a hit record. And we all got on the same plane every day for the whole summer. It was Herman's Hermits, The Who, and the Blues Magoos. And we came out with these electric suits, which we'd get little shocks in our necks because we had a 12-volt battery pack, and when we sweated, we'd go, it would do that. And Keith Moon would always say, hey, come on out, and I'd go out. But every time I went out with him, I got my ass kicked. Because he was crazy. I mean, we walked into a bar one day in Chattanooga, Tennessee, 1967. It's in the afternoon. He goes, come on, mate, come on, go up the street. Come with me while I get a drink. We walk in. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And there's like 16 guys at the bar. And we walk in, and it's just me and Keith, and we go like, and here's what we hear. We go, hey, y'all, get a load of these two fairies.
Yeah, curly hair, like out to here, right? Remember?
And Keith immediately takes a chair and smashes it over the guy's back without even thinking. Within 10 seconds, we had 30 guys on us. I got out with no clothes on my thing. My chest was bleeding. I ran over to the hotel. I said, you better go get them. So we had an amazing time. It was really nice. So it's really fun for us to revisit this. But this song was written in the basement of the Albert Hotel. And one day we saw a big water bug. And we sprayed it with roach spray. And in 5 seconds, there was 5,000 bugs running for their lives. And we were like, ah! So we never rehearsed down there ever again. But we did get this song out of the basement in the Albert Hotel. Shall we?
Yeah. What's that?
Do we ain't got nothing yetty?
Yeah. Is that what we're doing? Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me get ready. Hold on.
The introduction was so long.
Yeah, see, what they don't know is that Ralph and I changed the set when we were in the back.
We dropped like 10 songs from the set.
Here we go.
One day you go to the next day you never can't face the road with your head to the corner. The grass is always greening on the other side of the day. So don't let it go now. But you know we gotta take, 'cause we ain't got nothing yet. No, we ain't got nothing yet.
You know, and we still get $1.380 over that thing. Which is, I actually saw a check last year and I was like, what the hell? And it said Conan O'Brien on it, and I went, wow, Conan O'Brien played We Ain't Got Nothing Yet on his show. I was like, hey, what do you know? So, but you know, where else can you get real estate like that, right? And it took us 47 years to get our publishing and our copyrights back. Can you imagine? That's what happens when you're not together. You don't think of this stuff. So the guys who was like raping us, they were just raping us for 47 years. And finally we said, well, if we're going to put out this little CD, let's get our intellectual property back. And we did. So that was nice.
You want to do the surprise song, the one that we've never played in public ever?
Now they're pulling me
There it
on.
is.
Which one?
She's coming home.
You want to try it?
All right, this is our rehearsal on you guys. Hope we...
There was a guy. It was amazing. We were out on this tour a couple years ago, and I was checking into the hotel room. I think it was something. Was it in Greece? Anyway, yeah, I think it was in Athens, Greece. And I'm opening up the door, like, you know, jet lag and the whole thing. I'd been awake 20 hours, and the door across the hall from me, there was the other band that was playing with us on this venue, and they were from New Zealand. They were not Australia. They were a great internationally famous band. I can't remember who they are. And I'm trying to get in the
60s. I rest my case.
No, it was just because it went. And I'm trying to get in the door, and I hear this. Hey, Ralph, are you going to be doing that song? And I'm like, what do you mean, what song? You're going to be doing She's Coming Home?
Yes.
No, you're going to be kidding me. And I said, She's Coming Home? We never played that song. We recorded it and never played it again. And
Well,
that was the first time. But every time we turned around, we're getting requests to do a song. So we went and
So
put
this
it
is-
together.
This is the first.